Want to turn now to our legal analyst Jeff Hosford of Hosford Law Firm to talk more about those charges. Jeff, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
So assault on a police officer, what kind of penalty does something like this carry?
It typically carries up to 5 years in prison and a fine. It's basically anytime an officer is assaulted or hit by an individual. It can be a minor hit or a serious hit, and then they can charge them with simple assault on a law enforcement officer.
You mentioned, or the story mentions that this suspect allegedly hit and spit and did some other things to these officers. What exactly is considered assault? Is it actually striking an officer, or could it be other things also?
Well, it's actually called simple assault on a law enforcement officer, so it's less than aggravated assault. Obviously, in simple assault in other cases, they do include threats of violence and other such things. It could be deemed that way in this case, but since it's a felony, they typically reserve those situations for when the officer is actually struck or contacted by the other individual, either through force or some kind of pushing or shoving or wrestling or something like that.
All right, as always, we appreciate your perspective on these things. If you have a question that you would like Jeff to answer, you can send it to us at legalline@wcvi.com. Jeff, we'll see you next week.